Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Office Bloke Daz.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
Here we are, two of us.
Yes.
If Patreon's your thing, check out the link in the description below because there's absolutely loads of stuff on there starting for a bargain price of just...
£1.50 a month.
Yeah, and it helps support the channel, and there's loads and loads of stuff on there. To curb your enthusiasm, we're already in season 2.
Yeah, just started that, haven't we?
Sopranos.
Yeah.
Moving along nice there, almost at the end of season 1.
Yeah, watch along Family Guy, US Office.
Yeah, there's absolutely loads of stuff on there as well, though, so it's well worth it.
Yep, definitely.
Bit of donut operator.
Right, okay. Let's do donuts.
It's SWAT snipers rearrange gunman's head. Like that.
I like the title.
Yep, like it a lot. Let's get into it.
Firearm, right hand! Firearm, right hand!
Hi everyone, Donut here. Today I want to tell you about Angry Cops. He's pretty angry right now. He just went on the Unsubscribed podcast and exposed a lot of gnarly stuff going on with kids in the Buffalo school system. Check out that video over on the Unsubscribed YouTube channel. But for my video today, someone needs to come get they nana.
I need more lemon pledge.
Today we have an incident where an elderly lady goes on a high-speed chase, a low-speed chase, causes a crash, and a shootout. I mean, it's insane what these officers had to go through to get an elderly woman in custody. I mean, my nana was one tough broad, but this lady, holy shit, we are going to be going over that. But first, a word from our sponsor. Our sponsor for the video is ExpressVPN. You guys probably know what a VPN is. expressvpn.com/donutoperator to get those 4 months free. That's expressvpn.com/donutoperator. We are going to get into Granny's Rampage, but first we're going to look at a story out of San Diego.
Which of course in German means a whale's vagina.
There's a guy there waving a gun around and it causes neighbors to call the San Diego Police Department, specifically the Head Removal Service. Hey. March 25th, 2025, San Diego, California. Hey, I just got engaged there. Just after noon, San Diego 911 gets a call that there's a guy just pointing a gun at construction workers. Those guys in particular, I guess. You better not be building shit over there. Then the guy walks over and allegedly points the gun at a pest control worker. Them roaches is my friends, motherfucker. Is he just mad at people that have jobs? Sounds like he probably doesn't have a job. I'm actually sitting here watching the updates from this whole Angry Cops Buffalo public school thing going on. They're starting to panic and put statements out, and I think Angry Cops is going to be on a couple news stations soon. Anyways, back to...
Just before we start on this, there's been an incident over here. I don't know if you heard about it. It was a guy who was... there was a car that was wanted in a shootout, right?
Yeah.
It was in an armed robbery or something like that the day before.
Yeah.
They found the car. The car sped off. They blocked it in. And then the car tried to ram the other car, the cop cars.
Yeah.
And they shot the guy in the head and killed him.
Right. Wow.
And they went to the trial sort of thing.
Yeah.
And the cop said the cop didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
He was right. You know, other police officers came forward and said, if he hadn't pulled the trigger, I was ready to pull the trigger. And
Yeah.
another cop said, my finger was just, it was 0.1 of a second away from pulling the trigger.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. So all 3 cops said they would have shot him, right? And
Yeah.
he was a known criminal, wanted for drugs, known for armed robbery and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, police commission's got involved now. So they can prosecute him. Go figure.
Absolutely incredible.
our guy who loves pointing guns at blue-collar workers.
Yeah, and firm. He does have looks like a 1911 or semi-auto in his hand right now, pointed up towards the air. Not at us.
He don't
just
look
the air
right. He doesn't at all, does he?
And
no.
does have earmuffs on, so.
Yeah, nothing screams completely normal quite like wearing ear pro and no shoes and just pointing a gun at people in your driveway. Actually, minus aiming at strangers. It sounds like some of my friends.
Don't judge me. I'm not judging.
Anyways, we got a crazy guy pointing a gun at random people, and he's got the Orkin man hunkered down behind his truck taking cover.
Yeah, north of Cypress Canyon. He's in the driveway kind of pointing north.
Which one? The first floor parking structure.
Subject in the driveway pointing north,
1145.
And
A while ago.
Abel, I do have the Orkin guy that has knelt down behind his truck directly across the street. So as long as we have a react team that's prepared to evac this guy, it is not safe for him to move just yet.
Of course, SWAT gets called in, and we have our pest control guy deciding to hunker down in the back of his truck.
And just for us, he's making shooting motions. We have heard any 11.6s yet? Any reports of 11.6s?
Okay, do we need to bear down
Still
on
have to go truck belong to the male that's now walking around and taking photos.
Gonna slide over to the.
We're
just confirming that's not one of the.
Looks like the guy's trying to get his Orkan truck to shoot off.
Yeah, well, it looks like it,
yeah. Drive off somewhere.
Yeah,
the guy looks a bit, can you imagine just going
He doesn't, like I say, he doesn't look right at all, does he?
He
looks completely unhinged.
I wonder what his beef is, though.
His bizarre, isn't it? I have no idea.
If he's on the line with communication,
That's a negative on this side.
to the south to the units.
Okay, 10-4, sounds good.
Personally, not the move I would have made. There's way more room to maneuver outside of a metal coffin filled with pesticides. But you know, he's probably not used to high-stress situations like this. Homie just wants to kill some termites, not get shot. This is probably the first time he's been pinned down by an armed Reddit mod. Can't really blame him. Anyways, the suspect is strolling the neighborhood like he's just looking for an open house. You know, not actively holding a neighborhood hostage.
Just confirming that. Do they recognize the subject as a neighbor who lives in that house? Officer Sam, the guys who were the victims of that 417 are construction workers here.
Able to break the air. He is moving. He's walking westbound right now to the corner.
Meanwhile, SWAT sets up a perimeter. Before we go further into this, all I gotta say is that one of the man versus car techniques would have worked right here.
Oh,
You got SWAT boys right here, SWAT boys down here, reaction team right here, pest control worker still pinned in his truck, and you got suspect armed with a handgun. As you can see, they got a pretty good perimeter set up. That guy's not going anywhere. They're working on getting the nearby residents evacuated out safely while they get the sniper in position. What's gonna happen? Foreshadowing.
You taking left? I got right side of the tree. You got left? He's on the move.
Meanwhile, the suspect keeps pacing with the gun, taking pictures, and just ignoring police commands. The Buffalo school system is deleting comments on Facebook now. All right, back to heads exploding. Spoilers.
He's walking westbound right now to the corner.
The reported male with the knife.
I went through the corner.
Pointing the gun at the react team.
That's when things went from we are trying to talk to this guy, calm him down, to holy shit, kill him now.
Gone. Poof.
It's not a very good idea to point a gun at a SWAT team. Special weapons and tactics. That means snipers. Suspect points the gun at officers a second time. 2 San Diego SWAT snipers take the shot. It's fast, clean, efficient. Guy does that whole ragdoll thing, goes right to the ground. He dead.
Azizis.
And holy shit, those officers uninstalled his head. I can't show you because mainly it's censored for me too. San Diego police wouldn't give us that live leak. That's how the footage was released. What you can see is his headphones even fly off, so I'm pretty sure I know where that bullet went. I can't be 100% sure where the rounds hit him, but something wasn't holding those headphones anymore.
Wow.
And just like that, the situation ended faster than you can say off button. No hostages hurt, no officers injured.
As the great warrior poet Ice Cube once said, if the day does not require an AK, it is good.
The pest control guy hopefully got home and was able to sleep that night, and they better give him some hazard pay. A semi-automatic pistol was recovered near the suspect, and later it was revealed he also had a knife on him. Both SWAT snipers who took the shot are experienced officers, one with 17 years on the force, the other with 10. Of course, they're under administrative review, and the San Diego County Sheriff's Homicide Unit is investigating. Could have ended peacefully, but when you walk around ignoring commands with a gun in your hand and wearing ear pro, that usually means you're going to fire. And don't point your gun at cops, especially SWAT. That's all for that one. Before we move on, make sure to thank your local pest control guy for his service.
Thank you for your service.
Now on to our main video, where we have a 65-year-old woman claiming that she works for the CIA, refuses to pull her car over, points a gun at cops, and then rams a bunch of police cars. Basically, Florida. You know, Florida just happens sometimes.
It's normal day. Normal day.
April 1st, 2025, St. Petersburg, Florida. It is 1:29 in the morning, and a deputy tries to stop a red Toyota for running a traffic light. Seems simple, right? A little early morning traffic stop, maybe a DUI. Except when the officer approaches, the 65-year-old woman hits the deputy with, "Don't talk to me this way. I am CIA." Watch out, we got a badass over here.
Yes? I need you to pull over into that parking lot over there. You're in the middle of the road right now.
I'm so sorry about that, but I know my heart.
Okay, can you pull into that parking lot over there?
Which one?
That bank right there. Because you're in the middle of the road right now.
Well,
You're in the middle of the road. Go to...
Sounds a bit shit-faced to me.
She sounds drunk there, doesn't
Yeah.
she?
Yeah.
I don't think I'd be saying pull over somewhere.
Get
I'd
out
say
your
just
car.
get out the car.
Yeah, get in the back of mine and I'll move
Jeez,
that.
crap,
Yeah.
not just us to drive anywhere.
She went past pretty fast as well. She
Yeah,
took over the
yeah,
cop car
she
pretty
was
fast.
yeah, moving a bit, wasn't she?
that parking lot over there. Do you understand?
What's a very funny thing? Don't talk to him this way. I'm a CIA couple.
Okay, can you pull over to that or no?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I didn't know the CIA started hiring 65-year-old drunk women from the Baltics.
Times have changed.
And then Grandma of the Year drives off.
Okay, can you pull over to that or no?
No, I'm not going to pull over.
Okay, well, you need to turn your vehicle off for me.
Yeah.
No, I cannot go.
Seminole 3, can I have a route 294?
CIA.
MFI.
Wow.
Me.
So now there's a 30-minute pursuit with an elderly woman claiming that she's a federal agent and most definitely a bad hip.
I've fallen, and I can't get up.
This old bird has some fight in her. They get sick and tired of chasing her, so they try to use stop sticks. You guys know what those are by now, probably, if you've watched this channel for long enough. Like a spike strip, but it's a stick. You can just throw it under a tire. Doesn't work on Nana. She just keeps going. Finally, her tires are flopping like a Walmart shopping cart, and she turns onto Gulf Boulevard.
Front driver's side tire is completely flat. It's about to flail off.
No shit.
Wow.
Going up to a stop at 177th Avenue West. 177th Avenue West, Gulf Boulevard.
Taking bets on what happens to her. Do you reckon the end her or?
I mean,
it'd be quite easy to apprehend, wouldn't it? But she's got a gun.
Not, but like say from the Baltic, sound maybe Russian, so she could have an AK or she have all sorts. Bear.
Bear on the back seat, drinking a bottle of vodka.
Yeah. Wow.
Deputies box her in for a felony traffic stop. It's got to be over, right? You can hear them yelling commands. One even tries to yell at her in Russian. Props to that guy.
Driver! Turn the car off! Hands up! Put your hands out the driver window!
Somebody want to get on the PA?
Short 15. Looks like one occupant. Fuck driver.
All we got is depends on PA. Driver, turn the vehicle off. Driver, put your hands up and put your hands outside of the vehicle.
But what these officers forgot is that they are dealing with a trained CIA agent.
Operative, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a gun. She's pointing it out.
SWAT car.
Yep.
Yeah, if she's got a gun, then
From the north to the south.
might not be good.
They can pop out over here. Yeah, sorry.
All right. I believe she put the gun down. I don't see it in her right hand that last time, but let me confirm if I see that right hand again.
Tires are about to disintegrate, and she's about to do a U-turn back towards the police.
Oh, she's going again. She's moving. She's moving. She's gonna U-turn. Hey guys. Oh, hey, get back.
Make me a U-turn, guys.
Hey, buddy, get out of that.
Interesting situation is because it's an older dare who's obviously drunk.
Yeah.
Who's got a gun, who's foreign as well, you know. And you don't know how do they deal with it.
I'm sure I know they're professional, but they must play it slightly differently, mustn't they?
They've got to. Well, they've got to. They haven't got to do anything.
Oh, they haven't got to. No, but I mean,
I'm saying if that was a 17-year-old kid.
Oh
or
yeah,
a 22-year-old guy.
Would have been straight in by now.
Yeah,
but I'm
what
sure
would have happened. You know, would have been dealt with differently.
Yeah, I think they probably do it in a slightly different way.
Because she ain't going to make a run for it, is she?
No,
That's one thing.
Worst comes to worst. I mean, she starts shooting
but
and stuff. Then
if she is
it's going to end the
CIA,
same
she
way.
might have a good shot. She's obviously trained, isn't she? In
yeah,
combat.
yeah, yeah. Tough one.
That B-pillar.
You ever see someone crawl out of a felony traffic stop like they just might have gotten the wrong valet ticket or something? Well, she did, and somehow deputies held their fire and let her pull off a bit while still watching her. That's when deputies bring out the MRAP. Because when an old woman is driving like, well, a drunk old woman, it's time for the big boy solution. And this wasn't just a show of force. We're about to see the village elder get pitted by an MRAP.
And sew up your old ass.
Still northbound through Whitehurst. Let's move it back up.
So you're just going to wipe her out with that?
Big unit, that, isn't it?
Ready back off a little bit with the MRAP in position.
She's trying to go.
Still trying to go, jeez.
MRAP should ping from the front and another Tahoe from behind.
The Toyota spins around, then accelerates straight towards a deputy who is standing behind his patrol car's door.
Stop! Stop!
She rams the door, injures the deputy, shots are fired.
Yeah, I was going to say, somewhere at one point now you've got to shoot someone. Holy shit.
And still she keeps going. The car squeezes through cruisers like toothpaste and then crashes into another car.
Wow.
Firearm, right hand! Firearm, right hand!
Oh, see you. Good night.
Oh, dear. How's she going again? Jesus.
After all that, she's hit 3 times and taken to the hospital 3 times. Non-life threatening.
I'm a tough bitch.
A gun was recovered in the vehicle. Because honestly, it's Florida. A car dealership probably just tossed that in as a loyalty bonus. Holy shit. Nana was packing a Glock. That one deputy had minor injuries from her ramming the door. Fortunately, none of the other deputies were injured. A lot of f***ed up cop cars though. In total, 7 deputies opened fire. They are all under standard administrative leave while this incident is under investigation. Someone needs to get Granny her meds because she ran from a traffic stop that she was in the CIA, pointed a gun at police, rammed multiple patrol cars, got beanbagged, got pepperballed, got M-wrapped, got shot 3 times, and still managed to crash her car head-on before it was over. That is Florida Nana, ladies and gentlemen. Point of the story, try not to get pitted by an M-wrap. And take care of your grandparents because they could be f***ing crazy. That's all I've got for you fine people today. Head on over to Donut Operator.
Yeah, I wonder did she survive? Sounded like she did.
Sounded like she did. Got taken to hospital.
Non-life threatening.
Non-life threatening, I think he said, didn't he?
Wow.
Yeah, I think
Shot
so.
3 times, 65, but maybe she's CIA.
Gee, well, yeah, I mean, gee, what
I'd love to know what happened to her, what the outcome of that was, because she's got a gun, she's pointing it at them. Or might not have been pointing, but waving it around.
Yeah, I wonder if she was CIA as well.
No chance.
It's like
no chance. No chance of me being in the CIA.
You never know. You never know. Gee, what a piece of work!
Might be in the what's the women's WVS? Maybe the women's voluntary service.
Oh right,
what they're called.
Yeah.
I don't think it'd be CIA for some reason.
Yeah, it's probably unlikely.
I mean, carrying a gun, but ramming police,
putting police officers at life at rest,
impersonating a police officer or a CIA
CIA operative. Yeah, that's right.
I don't know. I'd love to know what happened.
Gee, what a piece of work!
If that was a 22-year-old lad, that's going to end different.
Absolute big
waving
time.
a gun around.
Big time. How she got so far, kept getting away. The times was complete shots to pieces.
Oh, she won't put to sleep.
No.
You know what I mean?
I know if they shot 7 officers have shot at her and she's still got away with it and
hit 3 times and still survived.
Wow, I don't know.
Crazy one, but first one definitely got what it deserved.
Yeah.
You're coming out, and I don't know what they weren't earmuffs, they were headphones, wasn't it? The cable.
It looked like it, didn't you? I don't think they really defended it.
It looked like he was trying to play real life Black Ops or something.
Yeah, that's right.
Like that.
But what can you do there? The guy's actually pointing his gun at police officers there, and it's only going to end one way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Especially if you're pointing at SWAT.
Well, exactly, yeah.
Choose your victim if that's the case, right?
Go around and find out, innit?
He looks a bit crazy in the face.
Yeah, he didn't look... He looked like he had mental issues, that guy, big time. Yeah. But, it was only going to end one way, unfortunately. But
that's the way it goes.
Yeah, don't mess with SWAT.
Enjoy that, though. Always good.
Yeah, superb.
Enjoyed it. Hope you guys did as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.
Cheers.